These are the faces of evil. You must conquer each. I guess I better get going. I said I guess I better get going. Here is the map. Where do you wish to go? Welcome back to the Fire Emblem Reverse Recruitment Randomizer playthrough. There are not going to be any new characters past this point because we got them all. I guess we could go to the creature campaign and recruit the rest, but nobody wants to bother with that, right? Alright, so this is the Gorgon Egg chapter. This chapter is usually a bit of a breather in vanilla Fire Emblem because these eggs are so weak that they die in like 2 hits. So it's only a question of, like, can you get to them before they all hatch? And we have... what is this unit set up? I thought we had another flyer. Oh, right, Garrick's dead. Well, with only 2 flyers... Well, we do have Dosla. Right. Can't forget that eyeballs fly. So with 3 eyeballs, you know, it's just a question of can we get to the eggs before they've hatched. There are only a handful of real enemies, and I'm not sure if the randomizer randomizes the eggs, or what they hatch into, rather, but I suppose we'll see, right? Alright, time to get started. We can already get to this egg very quickly. Oh, the tomahawk's almost broken. And of course, the eggs are worth 50 EXP no matter who actually kills them. Like, no matter what level you're at. Oh, and I went and bought longbows for Fado. Those were, well, longbows for all my archers, really. Those were in the shop in the previous map. So, like, when I got to the world map, they were there. So, this is going to be, like, a really easy chapter, I imagine, because I can just longbow all of these. Look at this. Yeah, I have no idea why Intelligent Systems actually thought that the Gorgon Egg thing was a good idea. I mean, you know, it does create a sense of tension, or like, urgency, that's the word I wanted. It creates urgency because you gotta get to the eggs really quickly. But if you go too quickly, then the regular enemies are going to hurt you very badly. But, I mean, look at this. We can give Colm a longbow, and he'll just wreck all these guys, get way more EXP than he should. He's still gonna get damaged every time he hurts one. And we also have the Berserk Staff with us this time. I don't know if I'm actually going to use it. I mean, you know, to be perfectly honest, the status effects in GBA Fire Emblem aren't that great. Silence can have its perks, but, ooh, a Poison Lance. Silence and Sleep can have their perks depending on what you're doing. Like, if you're trying to recruit Douglas, then Sleep is good, because you can't, he'll never resist it. But, like, if you're, if you got Berserk, then what are you going to use it on? Because a bunch of enemies killing each other doesn't get you any EXP, that's for sure. Alright, so we're already off to a pretty good start here. Purchasable longbows. I'm not sure that was such a great idea, but, you know, whatever. And Colm actually had only a 99% chance to hit, so he could have missed the stationary egg. Wouldn't that have been funny? Well, it would have been frustrating, but yeah, but it would have been funny. Yeah. Yeah, now we've got a crit machine Selena right here. Let's give Ewan. I'd love for Ewan to hit level 20 because he deserves a promotion for sticking with us for so long. And he's only 2 levels away from it, too. Yeah, I could promote him before level 20, of course, but I've got to get him every possible level he can get. I've got to get everybody every possible level they can get because, you know, with the sharp difficulty increase of the previous couple of chapters, you never know when you're going to need all the stat points you can get, I feel. Probably should have gotten extra restore because... now there's going to be a bunch of poison weapons. Well, maybe not, but like... let's just take the unlock. There aren't even going to be many more doors. Like, just 2 more chapters with doors past this point. That was 79 damage. That's actually very amazing. Oh, and he only damages himself when you initiate combat, so... yeah, actually, maybe his enemy phase is better than I give it credit for. Okay, not one of the eggs has decided to heal itself. This is actually, very concerning. Of course, we still have fire traps to worry about, too. And you can't actually cross the valley? How very strange. Okay, let's just keep moving. Turning off the fire traps hasn't really been a stupid, like, very important thing to do, but I guess I could try and get there and turn off some of the traps. Now, where do these two want to go? Fado, I guess, will go for the eggs that are closer to him, while Colm can get to these much, much quicker. See, this really does look like a very easy chapter, because I've got guys with, like, so much movement, it's not even funny. I'm not sure if I have enough Master Seals, actually, to promote both Colm, well, not Colm, both Dazla and Ewan if they hit level 20, so... oh, yeah, and, I think it's time I do something kinda sorta silly. We've only got one Master Seal left, as you can see. But I'm going to take the Metis Tome and use it on Amelia. Did that say morality? Oh well. Does it show her increased growths? I can't tell, really. Was it a new skill? No, it wasn't. Okay. So it doesn't show the increased growths from the Metis Tome. But Amelia's the lowest level out of anybody right now, and she's still not promoted. So I doubt that she's going to gain a lot of levels. But, wow. Oh, I think his barricade skill actually saved him just now. It really saved him because the fire trap is going to do 10 more damage here. Yeah. Probably not smart to stick him on the fire trap, but I've got to, like, get in there somehow, right? Jeez, look at how much damage this actually does. That's actually pretty crazy. And of course, we have Dazla with the Holy Stone now. How am I supposed to get in there without... ouch. Maybe I should have used the Berserk Staff on that guy. Oh, but I could never get close enough because the range isn't that good. Hey, S-Rank and Staves, what a surprise. I hope we get Latona soon. Alright, Selena, let's see if you can do it. Oh. This actually got very serious. What do I do here? Hope for a crit, maybe? I think I have to hope for a crit. Well, gee. What can you rally? You can rally speed. Rallying speed doesn't help that much. Alright, let's see if there's something we can use against him here. Yeah, nice thighs, and seal skill, too. 35 skill? Whoa, what do we do here? Okay, I wasn't expecting to run into this so soon. Laura Shell critical? She's got a 32% chance. I thought not. So yeah, yet again, another chapter that looks promising and easy and simple turns out to go completely crazy. I don't see any way past this except to hope for a crit from Laura Shell. The chances are 37% with the Lance, so... yeah, okay, I got it. I just have to rely on a crit, no big deal. It's no big deal, you guys. It's possible to pass this if you're incredibly lucky. Okay. So, ignoring that minor hiccup, we move on. Yeah, that's really an absurd enemy. I have no idea why placing a Bow Knight there was a good idea. I mean, I know it's all random, and it could have been just any old class, but can't you, like, control what tier of class gets put there? Because 3rd tier is incredibly powerful when the enemy gets one. Alright, Ewan, time to get you to level 20. You or Dazla, who's gonna get there first? Even Leon could get some EXP here. And a C in Lances, I guess that's okay. Ewan just needs like 3 eggs to hit 20. And I hope Colm can get all of those eggs down before they've finished healing themselves, but he's got plenty of time. So are these just thieves with lockpicks? Why do all of the thieves drop their lockpicks? Is that just like so that if they is that just so if they steal an item it can be dropped back into the player's inventory? That's totally abusable. You could I've been using it to repair the reinflect a lot. But you could also like get more uses out of your elixirs? I don't know. I mean, it's not much, but it is a thing. Oh, I know why that is. It's because actually having them drop their lockpicks is a good idea because it lets you like guarantee that the player will, well, the game has to randomize a thief, but if they drop their lockpicks, then oh boy, can this guy hurt Ewan? Oh goody, a Brave Lance, just what I needed. Anyways, if enemies drop their lockpicks, that's actually a good thing because the player could run out of lockpicks and not be able to get any more. I mean, you can buy chest keys and unlocks, just as I've stated, but I guess 2 chances to use Luna, huh? I guess a guarantee is like a much better prospect than not guaranteed. 37. Ewan's got no chance. I've got to get him out of there. Let's go with this. Now it's Selena who has to take the hit. And we had to lure him out eventually, I guess. I could have made a boo-boo again. But it all depends on if the boss actually moves from that spot. Yeah, now the eggs are actually starting to heal here. I forget if they get a free turn the instant they're hatching. But it's better to be certain of this kind of thing. Right, those guys aren't going to hurt. They're tier 1. And I guess there was nothing for Larshell to lose. Like, she didn't have any items to steal. Alright, does this boss move? Yep, he does. Oh, he doesn't have a... Okay, that's fine. Yo, he actually went for the spear, so we could get a Brave Lance here. Alright, Ewan, time to show us what you're really made of. Oh, he's got the spear equipped. Look at these numbers. Yeah, that was a pretty risky thing we just did there. Oh, that was lucky. I wanted to give that to Ewan. Oh, well, he can get the egg. Nice level. Yeah, keep that up. And the Brave Lance is great. We have so many good Lance users here. I'll just let those two get killed by the fire. Jeez, Ewan, get some defense. When was the last time you got any? Alright, this is sticky, because one of the eggs is close to hatching, so we have to get rid of it. There we go. And, Dozla... Yeah, Dozla's got the Holy Stone equipped, by the way. Look what it does to him. Aren't the monster classes just beautiful when you get those stones? Yeah, that was probably, like, way overpowered, but... okay, whatever. You wanted to make the monster classes just a little bit more viable. I can see that. So, you know, go with it. It's fine. Yeah, Laura Shell's gonna have to get rid of the regular enemy here. Now we have to make sure we can mop up all of these eggs before they hatch. And there's no other regular enemies left now, so this is good. Okay, that was a very good level up for Fado. Yeah, see, this is just the chapter where you can level up people that need level ups for basically free. I mean, it's been a while since I played the vanilla chapter here. Like, I actually haven't completed Ephraim's story in so long. Like, all the way through to the end. I usually stop at chapter 16 because that's where the route's over, and I usually just play through the rest on Erica's route anyways. So that actually means I don't know all of the little subtle story differences. Like, in the next chapter there's a secret shop, and because we have a member card we can actually go to it. Uh-oh. Okay, so the classes do get randomized. It hatched into a sniper. Now, can it move? We don't get an EXP bonus for killing it now, but can it move? It can move! Okay. That was scary. Just, youch. Anyway, back to what I was saying. In the next chapter, there's a secret shop. I have the Nintendo Power Player's Guide for this game, and it says the secret shop changes location based on what route you're playing. Now, I haven't played this Ephraim's route in forever, like all the way through to the end, so I don't know for sure if it does change. You could probably just go on Serene's Forest and verify it yourself, but I'm pretty certain that Nintendo Power's Guide is telling a big fat lie. That guide is full of lies. I mean, it wants to, like, stay on the positive side for most things involving the game. So it's going to tell you that every character is good for something, and in Sacred Stones I think that's pretty accurate. Like, most characters have something positive you can say about them. Even somebody like Renak, who is normally just an inferior Colm, basically. Like, if all you want him for is lockpicking, then, you know, go right ahead. That's actually not a bad plan. Let's go ahead and heal Arter here. But, like, it'll try to tell you that Niami is super, super good in original vanilla Sacred Stones. And, you know, unfortunately, archers are just not the biggest unit in Fire Emblem, like, way back when. Like, Inez is kind of okay, so, but Niami, you just have to give her too much in order to make her usable. And it also, like, will tell you that every the guide will also tell you that every promotion branch is viable, and, you know, I think a lot of people would prefer Ranger over Sniper, just for an example. So yeah, I'm just feeling dead air here. Like, the only enemies left are basic healers. And I don't think those eggs are gonna hatch in time. They might have a shot at it, but as soon as I clear a path for everybody here, then they're definitely not going to. Oh, hey, reinforcements. It looks like they might have a chance to hatch after all. There goes my spear. Larshell could hit level 20 here. Well, she'd have to gain, like, a lot of levels in the final chapters here. Dosla with an eyeball. Yeah, I'm gonna say that that was probably not the best balanced decision. But with so much randomness, it's kind of hard to balance this anyways. Like, how do you balance one of those roguelikes if you just get lucky and the first room gives you the best treasure in the game? Like, I'm just throwing an example out there. I don't play a lot of roguelikes. Yeah, I think I got really unlucky with roguelikes because the ones that I have played are probably the worst ones. Oh boy, that egg's gonna hatch. Let's see here. If we can get up there... Oh, Ewan can totally get up there with a longbow. And, Leon can reach this one. Level 12. Only 8 levels to go with him. Alright, we can totally reach another egg. That's good. Longbows are the best. They may cost 2,000 gold apiece, but hey, Ewan's level 20 now thanks to the power of the longbow. And he finally got defense. So yeah. I'm just breaking the slim sword here. This is just a thief with 11 attack. He can't do anything. Oh, look, a poison sword. That's so threatening. Let's see here. Might as well just hit it with a killer axe. Probably could have used a different item to save. Oh, no. Well, that's fine. Ephraim can totally steal this back. Pull out. And there you go. Bet you thought I had lost the member card, didn't ya? Alright, let's give Ewan his well-deserved promotion. He's actually been kind of okay for an archer, but I guess I just don't have a lot to work with. That's, like, really, really good. Oh, yeah, this is no contest. Gotta go with Ranger. Like the palette, though. Because we're talking about mount versus no mount, to be perfectly honest. He loses ballista use, but I don't think there are any ballistas past this point anyways. Nice con boost, nice defense boost. He can use swords now. Let's see if that gave him a skill. Nothing quite yet, but we'll see. And it's D in swords, too. D is a pretty good sword rank to have. Something makes me want to steal this lockpick, but, I could totally take Ephraim to level 20 also because, let's get rid of it. I could totally take Ephraim to level 20 because they've both got 20 speed. So by stealing the lockpick and then just having it get stolen back over and over again, this is how you get Matthew to level 20 at the beginning of Blazing Sword. If you really, really want to go that route, that is. But let's just take that away. So yeah, very easy chapter that for some reason took a lot longer than it should have. I guess 30 minutes isn't that long. Hey, free full use lockpick. Okay, does this give Dosla a level? Oh, he's just short! And yeah, here's the scene where Leon / Erica steals the Sacred Stone in a very weird scene. Alright, I think I'm gonna keep going for a little bit here. Of course, I've got to move around all my items first.